It's a fish that can fucking do parkour, yo! You're training your asshole on Palm Swipes After, a Baptist ear beetle of the latest episode of Mom Swipes Left, a podcast with two wangly jangly middle-aged women who believe pepperoni nipples are a waste of space. Can't say I disagree. This is episode 89, about MSL, episode 227, starring Jack Hay. Yes, I've been waiting for weeks to make that not even particularly obscure reference, but I bet Jen doesn't get it. I'm your host, Pomme de Terre. Enjoy. Well, after a week off, the ladies were back. Jen missed editing. Carol apparently missed nothing about Jen. And no resentment there. Jen practiced her fart trumpet. Carol's busy not mowing her lawn and doing impressions of the sounds her dog Jorge makes in the middle of the night, which to the untrained ear is very similar to her impression of Asian porn. And then on to notable news, which once again, Jen and Carol have proved to me that they share a brain. Because not only do they know the same lyrics, but when Jen suggested they do the Partridge Family song, they both knew that that meant I Think I Love You, whereas I immediately thought, oh, she means the Partridge Family theme song, which I now have to attempt to do, even though it's not my key. Hello world, okay. Hello world, hear the song that we're singing. Come on, get notable. I said, it's not my key. A whole lot of news is what we'll be bringing. Even though it's a week late, did I change key? I think I did. Okay, just some notes of funny things they said that I have bulleted here, so I'm just going to say them. Anal railgun. Door-to-door Baptist? No, do the tongues. Which had to do with Baptists, I believe. Oh, right, we're in notable news. Sorry. There was a whole big section about Coco the Gorilla's nipple obsession. And there was a missed opportunity I noted when talking about Coco's potential mate, who was named Nadumi. Also happens to be Jen's mating cry. It's not really my place to be recommending other shows while recommending Mom Swipes Left, but the whole conversation about Coco and her ability to sign reminded me of an excellent episode of Documentary Now I saw recently called My Monkey Grifter. It's a send-up of the documentary My Octopus Teacher, which you may be familiar with. I don't know. There was an Amazon review quiz. My only bullets there are clappage, men are dumb, and a vagina perfume. No show notes. Can't tell you what it actually smells like, but I assume it smells like fish oil and turpentine. Then there was an AI limerick challenge from a fan, probably that needy asshole Ken. It was a little too easy, then not, so we did learn that AI has a way to go before it takes over the world. I did go to AI. I couldn't come up with a limerick of my own for Mom Swipes Left, because the only thing I could think of that rhymed with it was bereft, and that wasn't going anywhere. So I asked AI to write a limerick about Jenny, and here's what it said. There once was a girl named Jenny whose love life was quite a calamity. She'd date every guy, but none seemed to satisfy, so she'd end up alone and bemoaning her fate. I like it. I like that it's not tied to the rigors of rhyme scheme. Limericks are kind of fascist that way. I prefer free-form poetry myself. There was a segment on weird animals, which I think of as kind of an extension of Carol Stradamus, that these weird animals are signifiers of the end of the world. Again, just important bullet points are wet, flat, and skin-like things encompassing her face is a fear of Jen's. Hot defensive b-balls. Baptist detecting whiskers. I can't remember what that was. Dusky Guild. And drown in taint water. And that brings us to the end of yet another rousing recap of Mom Swipes Left. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.